Oh, so awesome. Okay, we're just gonna get this party started. My name is Kara Harshbarger, and I develop products. I've brought 9 different products to market. Um, so those moments that you have that you're frustrated with a product and you're like, why doesn't it work this way? Or, wow, wouldn't that be cool if I had something that did X, Y, and Z? Those are the ideas that I follow through on. So some of you may have a business already, or you have a product idea and you're not quite sure if that's the one you should be pursuing, or maybe you want a business, but you're just not sure which business to have. So I'm going to address all of those things. And it's very important to note before I go over what I've developed and what I've brought to market, that I am not smarter than you. I am not more creative than you. My superpower is taking steps, continuing to take steps. So that's what this hour is about, is defining those steps and helping you get to the place that you need to go. So we're first going to go over, there's just 3 types of product ideas. It can feel really overwhelming, and you think, well, maybe I could go do this, or maybe I could do this in beauty, or maybe I can do this in organizational. But we're going to put it in a little box so we're not overwhelmed and it all makes sense. And then we're going to get into what questions you should be asking yourself about your ideas to make sure that that's worth moving forward. And then we're going to do my favorite part, and that is brainstorming. How I brainstorm, how I come up with ideas, and there's some really concrete steps to get your mind rolling. And that's my favorite part. So I'm going to try, let's share here my screen. Okay, so just an overview on me, so you have it. Like I said, I've brought 9 products to market. My first product was 10 years ago, and it's called Hemming My Way. And I'll talk a little bit about that because I had no idea what I was doing and got really lucky that we were able to license this product to an as seen on TV company, and it sold over 2 million boxes worldwide. My second product was Beauty File. I had been on QVC with Hemming My Way, and I pitched this idea to them about an organizational makeup bag, and they liked it, and so I developed it for them and sold it on QVC. And then this is my skincare line. Some of you guys may be in beauty and skincare, and this is an anti-aging hand care line. I've done very well on QVC with it. And it even counts Kris Jenner as a fan, which was exciting to hear. And this is the product that I just launched. It's called the C Curl, and I just launched this through social media, and I'm learning all that stuff right now because, boy, things change quickly. Okay, you should be back with me. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 types of product ideas, okay? There's just 3. One is inventing a brand new product, which obviously is going to, it costs more money, it takes more time, there's more development time. So it's a bigger investment. Number 2, which is typically what I do, is you can change the function or the design of something currently in the marketplace. So when you have a product and you're like, why doesn't it work this way? That's what I tend to do. And then the third is that you can make no changes at all to a product, but you can rebrand it and repackage it. And that is the cheapest product to do and to move into the marketplace, and a really good way to get your feet wet if that's a way you want to go. So let's go through these 3. Hopefully you guys can see all this, and it kind of breaks up the monotony of me, of my face. Okay, the 3 types of product ideas, I just went through those with you. So invent, that's your first one. Like I said, it takes more money, it takes more time. It took about 18 months from once we started to get this into the marketplace. You know, a couple things that we ran into that you just don't know you're going to run into. These are adhesive snaps that can temporarily hem up pants or jeans or curtains. And we also had a single snap that would take care of a problem with your wardrobe, give you an extra button. But we hit a couple snags in that who knew a snap works because it's rigid. And here we were trying to make a piece that would bend with the curve of your jeans. So it took a lot more time and investment, but certainly an option. The next thing, like I said, is what I do. You can change the function or the design. You know, the middle product is Beauty File. That's an organizational makeup bag because it really bugged me that I was digging through a bag all the time and cussing and like couldn't find the lipstick I was looking for. Or the C curl is a new type of eyelash curler because it bugged me that when you curl your eyelashes, it just crimps the base and shoots it straight up. Okay, now, this is a part that I think a lot of you are going to be interested in because you just don't think this is really an option. I didn't. I was like, wait, I can take something that already exists and repackage it and remarket it. I'm going to first show you guys my face again. So I don't know how many of you have gone to Alibaba.com. It was on the slide there. Check it out because they have virtually everything you can think of. So one way to get your feet wet if this is your first business is, I'm going to use an example of eyebrow gel. If you go on Alibaba, there's a ton of companies that sell that. And you can simply order the minimum order quantity. It'll tell you what the minimum order quantity is. For this product, it's probably like 30, and it's probably $3 a piece. So you could buy 30 pieces at $3 a piece, and then you can do your own, excuse me, I keep seeing the questions, your own logo. You name it, and for a couple more pennies per piece, they will put your logo on it and it'll be yours. We're going to talk also about ways that you can differentiate yourself with something like that that's already on the market, some smart things that you can do. But it's a really nice way to figure it all out if you don't want to start with an engineer and changing things and working on things. So I highly recommend it. Okay. I'm going to give you some examples here back on my slide. So if you think about the example of like Warby Parker, they didn't break the mold as far as a product goes. They do eyeglasses, as you probably know, but they really rebranded and repackaged the whole idea. In that they used a social conscience, which they said, okay, when you buy eyeglasses, we will give another pair to a person in need. They also used price. They realized that the eyeglass companies were really just one big company that was marking everything up. And they realized that they could sell direct to consumer and keep their price down. But